Hello, guys. I know I told you today is gonna be one of those days that you are gonna be happy because you watched this video. And I know I've also mentioned to you guys earlier in the chat that I am gonna share with you guys stuff that um earlier I wasn't comfortable enough because I didn't see or I couldn't see any confirmation on Bitcoin going forward. But right now, things have changed, and I can tell you that we are at the point of getting big moves or seeing something huge coming in the market. Bitcoin has been holding, and as you can see on this chart, 34,000 is the area where there's high liquidity. That means there are lots of investors sitting there waiting to buy Bitcoin. That means we might not expect Bitcoin to get to, let's say, 30K or 25K where it came from. It was holding at 25K. So why am I telling you guys all this? I'm saying this to you guys right now because I want you guys to be ready, to be prepared of what is coming in the future so that you can start accumulating your altcoins. Today we're gonna go through your altcoins, the ones I talk about always on this platform, maybe Dogecoin, Floki Inu, all the Solana, Ethereum, name it. We're gonna go through all of this, and the ones that I couldn't mention here, I think you guys can also share. If say you are watching, you can share with me which coin you want us to go through, because I think right now is the time for you to start accumulating, but don't go in full time. I'm gonna explain more later in the course of the show. Most of you who are joining for the first time, this is a Better Crypto. I create content to help you make better decisions investing in the crypto market. So if say this sort of content interests you, then you want to be part of the community by subscribing, and not only subscribing, you want to share this content with your friends, your loved ones, everyone out there, because this platform is preparing you guys or anyone out there interested in the crypto market to be ready when the big move comes. And the Bitcoin ETF is one of those big moves that everyone is waiting. I think this November they are anticipating that it will come this November, and it's like it makes sense to see that Bitcoin is where it is right now because of that. So pay attention to it. So make sure you are subscribed. Now, guys, let's get to this again. Let's see the chart, what is going on, because I think this is the moment where you want to really take advantage of what is going on in the market and make sure you prepare yourself you prepare yourself for the future. You don't just be there thinking maybe all is perfect, right? I want you to be there knowing that something big is happening and you can be part of it. Now let me go to the chart of Bitcoin. I'm going to chart most of these altcoins that I mentioned to you guys, but I always want to start um with Bitcoins because Bitcoin is the alpha, and Bitcoin gives us that big signal as to what we might expect in the market. Now, guys, I have to go back to the daily time frame. Let me go back to the daily time frame, but I want to chart Bitcoin perpetual contract. Okay, this is the 15-minute time frame. Let's be at the daily time frame of Bitcoin so we can see what this bad boy is doing. Now, guys, you can see here that on the 1 hour time frame, looking at this chart, Bitcoin, this moving average, this white moving average that you see this area here is the 20-day moving average. You can see this moving average is making its way to the upside. This is good. It's good. Why is this good? It's good because Bitcoin is holding here. You can see Bitcoin is holding here. It's holding, and if so, we are to see some sort of movement, then there's high liquidity at 34K, meaning there's going to be buy order, like huge buy at 34K. And if say we have to see Bitcoin, like the worst scenario of Bitcoin, be Bitcoin coming right down to test this zone here, this area here, this 29,000 or 30,000 price point. So can Bitcoin do that? Of course, Bitcoin can do that. But why is Bitcoin holding so tight? Bitcoin is holding so tight because investors are holding onto Bitcoin. They don't want to sell right now. They are hoping that maybe if say like they are hoping that maybe the Bitcoin itself is gonna come this November, or maybe it's gonna come this let's say January or February. So they think that right now is the time for them to be in Bitcoin right now that it is cheap, because we saw that after this area, yeah, like it was this zone, yeah, that we started seeing this huge buy, and Bitcoin consolidated for this at this area for a long time before we saw this move to the upside, and Bitcoin has break the last high for this year. All right, so these are all indicators that you're gonna see the same for altcoins that haven't yet haven't done well yet. So Bitcoin is kind of like I told you guys, Bitcoin is that catalyst. Bitcoin is it one thing I want to see to give me the opportunity to understand where we are in the market. And I think if say the Bitcoin ETF comes and Bitcoin pump, it's gonna affect the whole market. You see that Bitcoin make this move to the upside, but ever since then, Bitcoin has been moving sideways. But other altcoins have been doing so well. That's what I mentioned to you guys long time ago. I told you that when Bitcoin make that move and you are in Bitcoin, you have to sell your Bitcoin and start buying other altcoins. But there are altcoins that move alongside Bitcoin. I already mentioned some of them that I talk about on this platform, like Solana, Odi, Gala. They move alongside Bitcoin. So Bitcoin moves and they move also with Bitcoin, Ethereum as well, but they move more than Bitcoin. So how you trade Bitcoin is when Bitcoin has made a huge move to the downside like this, right? Like when Bitcoin was trading in this area, yeah, this area. That's when you would have been buying those altcoins. Stacking those altcoins like DCA, those altcoins, because you know that when Bitcoin makes a move to the upside, those altcoins are gonna move also with Bitcoin, but they're gonna move differently in terms of the percentage to the upside. They're gonna move like let's say 10 or 20% more than Bitcoin. In that case, you use Bitcoin to like to be in these altcoins. And when you see this, the altcoins doing this, like sorry, you see the Bitcoin doing this, then you want to go to those altcoins that move after when Bitcoin is consolidating, when Bitcoin have made a move to the upside and Bitcoin is consolidating. So you can have different altcoins that you trade, and the idea that you are doing, the idea for you doing this is because you want to accumulate more Bitcoin. Because when you must have traded this Bitcoin, these other altcoins, and the pump, get you to a point where you are like, okay, I want to see the next move for Bitcoin to confirm the next move for the other altcoins. That's when you get into Bitcoin again, like you buy Bitcoin full time. Doesn't mean that you're gonna sell all your Bitcoin, but you're gonna sell part of your Bitcoin to buy those altcoins. You still have money in the USDT, hoping that if say price, move to the downside, you're gonna buy more Bitcoin. But if you say Bitcoin keep moving to the upside, then you know that this is your opportunity to buy these altcoins. So you guys should be you should take this into consideration. If say you really want to make massive profit in this industry. I'm not here to play with you. I'm not here to like pamper you, tell you you're gonna do this, you're gonna be becoming millionaire. I'm here to help you build wealth gradually from scratch. You don't rush to want to just buy. You rush to buy when you see the opportunity to buy. And if so, you want to understand more as to as to how I go about doing all this, you have to make sure you are part of my community and you've watched most of my videos, my previous videos, so you can understand how I go about, doing all this. I've made videos, a lot of videos, educating you guys on how you can be successful, doing all this. And one of the trick I want to share with you guys is, understanding market structure. Market structure is very important when you are investing or trading in any asset. Like for example, let me show you guys something here to me, I think it's an important aspect of market structure that you guys should actually pay attention to, maybe to your other altcoins, or maybe with your other altcoins, or in the future, if say you are exposed to, Bitcoin or any other asset out there. Now look at this, guys. Bitcoin was moving to, like, okay, let me show you guys something here. I will zoom this now. As you can see, Bitcoin started this move here around that 15,000 area. You can see here, this area here, this zone here, you know. this zone here. And ever since, if say I draw a trend line here, you will see that Bitcoin has been in a trending market ever since. You know, Bitcoin has been trending ever since. Ever since Bitcoin make like I said, going to the upside, where you can see here that there's a trend that Bitcoin is following here, right? And if say you are able to draw a trend like this, or to do something like this, long term, you understand where you are in the market, right? So right now, it means that even if Bitcoin is gonna follow this trend to retrace back, right? Where is the next zone that Bitcoin is gonna retrace back to? The next zone, looking at this trend, is around the 30K zone, right, or the 29K zone. So at 29K, Bitcoin is still bullish, because not Victor, Bitcoin will still be in structure. You can see Bitcoin has been making higher highs. Look at this zone here, guys. Higher highs, higher highs, higher highs. You can see, and like this is a value higher high. This area we can see here. Bitcoin didn't actually really break structure, but right now Bitcoin has broken structure. So we can see here that Bitcoin is making higher highs and higher lows. Higher highs, higher lows. Higher highs, higher lows. Right? So we want to see this keep going on. And you can see the same trend with other altcoins out there. Let me pull Solana so you can see the same thing going on with Bitcoin is the same thing with Solana. But this time Solana is pumping to the upside, like is showing huge trend. You can see there's a trend line here with Solana, and we saw that Solana was deemed a security, and Solana plunged right up to about almost $7. But ever since, guys, you see Solana has been following this trend here, making higher highs, higher lows on the daily time frame, and holding, trading sideways, not breaking structure. Because if say Solana would have breaking structure, we would have seen lower lows instead of higher lows, right? But right now we are seeing higher highs and higher lows. So price was holding this zone, and price started the move here after this dip to the downside. So we saw that this dip with Solana, was caused by FTX. And if you follow my channel ever since, I mentioned that fundamentally, Solana is good. It's good. FTX saga might be short term, but I think Solana will rise, right? And now is opportunity to keep accumulating most of this coin like Solana, because it was so cheap. And people will say Solana is gonna go to $1, right? But people will always say things. The chart will tell you, because since then, Solana was playing this move here, was holding, meaning investors understand that this zone is for Solana is so cheap. So they are holding, they're no more selling. And ever since we have seen Solana making this move, and now Solana has pumped the upside right up to $46. Guys, how many X is this? If say you would have taken advantage of this is huge profit you would have made. Let me calculate this and see how many percentage you would have made if say you follow this whole stuff. That's 5X. You would have 5X your investment with Solana alone. Ever since what month was that? What month was that? December 2022. You would have made a massive return. And again, I'm not here to tell you like, okay, I'm able to time the market. I'm able to, I'm the best person when it comes to technical analysis. What I'm trying to tell you is that I understand how the market works, understand how things goes on in the market, and when I see opportunity, I'm able to recognize it and take it, and I want to share with you guys as well. That's why I always urge you guys to not FOMO into any other coins out there because you think that okay, you want to like become a millionaire by buying this coin. You have to understand when to buy, when to sell. In the bull market, I want you guys to be with me because that's gonna be a moment or a period where you guys are gonna make a lot of money and you guys are gonna lose a lot of money because you're gonna sit on your profit thinking that price is gonna go like keep going to the upside. But if say you follow my advice, you put it into consideration, you put it into practice. Of course, it's not financial advice. I'm just educating you guys here. But what I'm trying to say here is if say you follow closely what I'm teaching you guys every day, then even when you want to lose money, or even if you have to lose money, it wouldn't be that significant because you're going to take out your profit and be in Bitcoin, always waiting for the next big move. Because Bitcoin always gives you an opportunity for the next big moves. Guys, crypto is so important if say you understand what or how to go about doing things in this industry. You know, and if say we go further, we're not see that Ethereum, like guys, I talk. Okay, now you can see this. I drew this long time ago with Ethereum. This structure here, you can see this zone here with Ethereum. I drew this here. I told you guys that if Ethereum get to this zone and break to the upside, then we want to see Ethereum hold this zone as support this area here. And Ethereum, when Bitcoin was pumping, I saw Bitcoin pump to a level, and I told you guys that Ethereum will get to that zone where it started falling, like when price started tumbling to the downside, because that's how the crypto market works. Price moves in waves, like goes up and down. We saw this huge pump to the downside. This no, excuse me, let me take back my stuff. Let me go back to where am I right now? Let me see. Okay, let me go back to the chat. I was chatting here. Let me see. Ethereum. Okay, this is Ethereum. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I did something here that I want to fix back. Okay, let me see if I can fix this. No, it's still doing the same thing. Let me go back again to see. Let's see. Okay, let me just see if I can bring it here. Okay, so this is a zone where you should be taking like for Ethereum. And I mentioned in one of my videos back then, Ethereum having yet printed this buy signal here, on the alpha trend. Ethereum was sitting at this zone here below the alpha trend when I did that video, and Bitcoin has already pumped. I mentioned to you guys that we're gonna see Ethereum pump and get to this zone here. And Ethereum did exactly what I mentioned. Doesn't mean that I'm a genius. No, it means I understand market structure and I follow Bitcoin to make the decision for Ethereum. Right? I saw that Bitcoin has pumped, and I know that if Bitcoin is consolidating, the money will flow into Ethereum first, or maybe later on, right? But it will flow into Ethereum afterwards somehow. And guys, my charts have so many indicators, and they help me to make decisions in going forward buying cryptocurrency. Another coin I want to show you guys right now is Audi. I talk about Audi here like often to you guys, and most of you don't actually understand why I keep mentioning these coins to you. Maybe it's not like popular coins that everyone is talking about, like Solana. You see everywhere they talk about Solana, article Solana or Ethereum or Matic. But Audi is a huge project when it comes to decentralization, when it comes to social media. They are building a social media platform. And now this is a clear sign. Remember what I told you. If say price get to resistance, we're gonna see pullback. And exactly this is happening with audio right now. Audio is seeing some sort of pullback here at this level here. Doesn't mean that we're gonna see audio move right down to where it was before, like move right down to this zone here. No, the area here, no. Why? Because Bitcoin is still holding. And as far as or as long as Bitcoin is holding, we can see Audio go and make all-time high to about $14 per order. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because all this liquidity is so small. It's not that huge as Bitcoin. So to move Audi is easy. That's why we saw Audi was able to move from almost $2. You can see $2 to where it is right now. That's almost 3x your investment. This is not joke, guys. I'm showing you guys always things that I do because I want you guys to also understand that this is what you can do as well to make profit for yourself, right? You don't have to trade everything. You can see I have so many coins here. I don't have to trade everything, but I chose the coins that I have huge trade with Bitcoin, and I want to trade them with Bitcoin. But I have other altcoins that also move alongside Bitcoin, and one of these also is Chepley. I have talked about Chepley on my platform a couple of times, like many times. But again, most of you don't pay attention. You can see here, Chepley made these moves on the daily time frame. Like it was going to the downside, and I knew that immediately. I saw this buy signal for Chepley, because of course I have this tendency when I'm looking at my coins like Chepley. It was at a zone that I said, okay, this is where I'm gonna start DCA in this bad boy, because I've seen what it has done in the past. If I zoom look at the chart, zoom at it, I want to see that there's a lot of data. If I compare this with Bitcoin, Chepley moves like big time. It means there are people or investors who are hungry to buy this bad boy when price is moving or when Bitcoin is moving. So Chepley is one of my big players to make me huge profit during the bull market. I don't want to like go to the noise and started, or like not go to the noise. I don't want to follow the noise. Like okay, this one is pumping and go and buy. No, I stick to my coin that I understand fully, that I've studied, and I know they have. I know that the fundamentals are good, and they are gonna be here long term. So I stick with them, and I make sure I follow them closely. I can add other altcoins, in the future, once I must have done like thorough think analysis on them, and compare them with Bitcoin. Because the end point, guys, is you want to be able to pay your asset into Bitcoin, because if you don't and pay it in the dollar value keep depreciating long term, but Bitcoin value keep appreciating. So if you see that Bitcoin is outperforming your coin, then you want to be in Bitcoin. And when you see your coin started doing well against Bitcoin, you want to be in that coin. That's just the idea. That's just the mindset. That's what I'm trying to convey to you guys right now. So Chapley is a good platform, and they are also in the social media the social media um I'm able to speak now. They are also in the social media space. They are building it, like they have a technology that is focusing on helping should I say content creators, to be able to start be outstanding, like small creators. So like I consider myself as a small creator because I don't have much subscribers, I don't get more views. So Chepley is a good platform for me to use and extend my brand out there. So they are trying to help small content creators be outstanding, to get sponsorships, to be able to make money while they create content. So I think they have good way forward. Like what they are doing is really amazing, and it's gonna be big in the future. That's why I still believe in what they do, and I still believe that they are gonna be one of the best. And by the way, CZ follow Chepley platform on Twitter. So if CZ is following Chepley platform on Twitter, it means Binance might one day list Chepley. And if say Binance list Chepley, the Binance effect. Right now, you can get Chepley only on Bybit, or not only on Bybit, you can get it on Max Global as well. But Bybit is a platform I recommend for you to get this bad boy Chepley. You can get also Audi on Bybit, and on I think on OKX. The links are below this video. If you want to buy OD or you want to buy Chepley, Chepley is so good, guys. It's good. I'm gonna recommend you buy it. Of course, no financial advice. If you follow my videos, you're gonna always be safe. And also, another coin I want to show you guys is this CHPRO Casper. This is a daily time frame for this bad boy. And if say I zoom back, you're gonna see, guys, here that the last time we saw a signal here was a sell signal for this bad boy. And now we are seeing a buy signal after a long, long, long time. Price has been plunging to the downside, meaning we have a signal. So is it a good time to start buying CHPRO? Yes, I will say yes. Even if we see a pullback right now, we're expecting price to hold at this zone. And this bad boy can get up to $2 the next bull run. I'm telling you guys, we can see this coin get to about $2 or $1 buy. You can see if I zoom, you will see that this coin the last bull market, it was almost at it went almost. Let me go to the like the weekly time frame so we can see what I'm trying to show you guys here. It went up to almost up to $1. Yeah, up to $1. So can this happen again? Yes. Why? Because the fundamentals is so good. They keep building, partnering with big organizations out there like Google. They are huge. They are making like progress to build their platform and making it usable for developers out there who use different platforms. So looking at this bad boy, I think you should also put your eyes on, keep your eyes on it. Like watch out. Is it the time? Is it the right time to accumulate this bad boy? Yes, of course. It's the right time to accumulate it. To accumulate it. The next that I want to show you guys right now is Gala. Gala is one of the top gaming platforms here. We know, or I know that there have been some sort of issues with the Gala team. They keep suing each other, right? But long term, I think Gala is gonna be here. And for a long time, we saw a sell signal here, this area here, but right now we are seeing a buy signal and consolidation. So if you say I see price break above this moving average on the daily time frame, I'm all in Gala. All in Gala. So right now, of course, Gala is not free from we can see some sort of retracement. But the reason why Gala has been doing so bad recently is because of that issue with the co-founders, right, or the founders of the project. You can see Gala left $40. It was this area here, so we can see Gala go back to that area. And how many percentage we are talking about right now from that low? How many percentage is that? About what? About 2x. Yeah, about 2x your investment. So keep your eye on Gala. Now let's go to one of your top coins out there that you are investing in, and this is Baby Dogecoin. Now, the reason why I'm sticking with this daily time frame with these coins is because I want you guys to see what I'm seeing. Baby Dogecoin is about to pump, no doubt about it. So if you ask me, should you buy Baby Dogecoin right now? I'll tell you yes, but be technical about it. Don't just go in. Don't just go full in. Try to apply the strategy that I teach with you guys always. Look at Bitcoin, but start getting small, like get into the Baby Dogecoin, like small. Like right now, if you go to the lower time frame, the 4 hours time frame, you're gonna see that this bad boy made a huge move here, but it's still holding around this area here, and we can see a move to the upside anytime soon. And even if we see a move to the downside, it wouldn't be that significant because it has already gone to, I think, maybe the highest or the lowest point. We have seen the bottom already for Baby Dogecoin. And looking at the fundamentals, is it a good project? Yes, it is a good project. And can it make you a lot of money? Of course, it can make you a lot of money. Just imagine that if this bad boy go back to to the last high. How many percent are we talking about? Let's see. If say this bad boy goes to that high from this low, we're talking about 3,000%. Let me. For some reason, meme coins are not able to give me clear data whenever I try to do this. Let me use this price range so I can see it properly. So let's see. We're looking at almost 4x your investment with this bad boy, and you can trade this also on OKX. You can trade this on Bybit, and the good news is Baby Dogecoin is not yet listed on Binance, and we know the Binance effect. If this coin is listed on Binance, guys, we're gonna see huge move to the upside. And I think in the course of the bull market, we're gonna see this bad boy be listed on Binance or be on Binance platform. So keep your eye on this bad boy as well. And also, Floki is another coin that has give us clear signal that okay, I'm in an uptrend full time. So Floki is that coin that I would say go in not full time, but also you can start DCA right now, because you can see here that we are seeing pullback. And when you see pullback like this, let me go to 4 hours time frame, so we can see clearly. When you see pullback like this, it means we're gonna see another attempt to the upside, right? Even if it makes it way, because the area where I think with those coin can Floki, can go to is this zone here. Look at this zone, mark this zone, guys. This area here. That's where we're gonna see a huge bounce if say it's not able to hold. But you can see here on the 4 hours time frame, it is holding this support here. So if it holds this support and we see this print a buy signal, then we want to get in Baby Dogecoin. Why am I calling Baby Dogecoin? Floki, again. But right now, I think you can start DCA, Floki, and if say you see price get to this zone area here, that's a zone where you want to like expect a pullback of this bad boy. So this coin also looks so good, pay attention or keep your eyes on this altcoin. So guys, another coin also is BitGet Wise is still sitting like holding after this pump. Let's go to the daily time frame, so we can see BitGet Wise. BitGet Wise also is a good project. I know I haven't been talking about this project for a long time now, but you can see this project has been moving to the downside, and right now we are seeing some sort of retracement, so it's not yet confirmed, but you want to like keep your eye on this coin, and looking at the future. We can think that, or I can say that price can make a way to this zone here. This is possible, this is doable. So we can see price do this like in 2 days or one day, like pump to that zone there. So keep your eye on this token also. What else do I have here? I think that has it. If say that there's a coin that I haven't talked about, you guys can let me know, and I'm gonna try as hard as possible to talk about it. So yeah, that's it for guys for today. I think I'm done for what I planned for you guys today. I wanted to do this for 30 minutes, and exactly I'm on point. Hopefully this content is helpful to you. Yeah, so that's it, guys. If you say you enjoyed it, it was helpful to you, go right now and smash the subscribe button, thumbs up, and share this content with someone else out there. If you say I watched on Facebook, go on YouTube, the button crypto, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right. If you say you are just joining right now, go and watch everything. Is very important. This is one of those videos that you want to keep watching, so you can pay attention to the levels, and make sure you are protected. Don't follow any noise out there. Follow what the chat are telling you. And if we see Bitcoin keep holding as it is right now, then we are expecting a move to the upside. And when you see a move to the upside, then you want to get back into your altcoins, because yeah, that's the best way. Or you want to be in Bitcoin still, right? Be in Bitcoin, and when you see the move to the downside, you know that the upside will be huge for those altcoins. All right, guys, that's it. And have a nice day. I can see you guys, Perilla, Adelo, always, yeah. Thanks for always being here. Bye bye.